Hey guys, it's Izzy, and before I start the video, I did have a problem with my camera again, and I'm sorry for it happening so often. Right now, I'm in the process, with the help of my dad, of getting something that will help me fix all of my camera problems. Also, I had sent a couple of other people on a quest to find my channel, as I did my dad, which I explained in the last video. So my babysitter, I would say her name, but I'm not sure if she's okay with me saying her name, so I'll ask her next time I see her. But for now, I'll just call her my babysitter. So my babysitter, I had also sent her on a quest to find my channel. God, it sounds so weird when I say it. But yeah, I had sent her on a quest to find my channel. And she actually found it before my dad did, but she didn't subscribe because she wanted to know if it was okay with me first. I told her that as long as she liked what the content was, I didn't care. And that's the same with all of you. I'm not one of those people who just tells you to subscribe, because if you don't like the content, then I won't force you to subscribe. Like everybody's like, subscribe, leave a comment. I'm like, subscribe if you like it, click the like button if you like it, comment if you want to. I'm not forcing you to do any of them like everyone else tries to. But yeah, so rant end, well, for now. But this piece is, I like how I'm trying to act fancy but failing. But this piece is pretty much a fan art of HeyImKatie's comments of how all of the characters that she has, except for one of them, go to the worst barber ever. Also, you know how my character Sora from the last video, the one with the purple hair, Katie had actually drawn up a bunch of different hairstyles, and she let me use one of them, and the one I picked was actually Sora's, which is why her hairstyle is much more ragged than smooth like all the other ones. So, let's see. Yeah. So, the character in the front is Katie's comic self, and the character in the back is her OC, Mara. So, Mara has a history with her other OC, Lena. I'll probably do a speed draw of the two of them, so I won't go into the details now because I'm going to need something to talk about in that video. But, so, Mara is one of the I'll go into the the Myth AU. Mara is actually one of the antagonists in the Myth AU, being Poseidon's daughter, which I thought was actually pretty cool, but I mean, that's just my opinion. So, Mara is Poseidon's daughter. I'll just give you a summary of the thing. If you guys want me to, I can just read out the thing over. If you want me to, I can do a speed draw of the characters from Myth. Well, the Myth is called Raindrop, so I'm probably just going to call it the Raindrop AU. So, or just Drop. One of the two. So, the Raindrop AU, in the Raindrop AU, as I said multiple times, Mara is Poseidon's daughter. So, there is an actual reason why Mara has no hands. Yes, she has no hands. But the Drop AU has a different reason. In the Drop AU, Lena, character I mentioned before, the edgy one. So wait, Mara's the salty one, Lena's the edgy one. That's what you need to know right now. So Lena had been walking through the forest, and she sees Mara just like with water powers. So she goes running to her dad, which in the Drop AU is the village's leader. So she goes to the leader and is like, Daddy, she has water powers. She's going to destroy the village. We have to do something. Kick her out. But the dad's like, dude, we're not kicking someone out. Let's just chop her hands off so she can't use as strong magic. So they chop her hands off, and she floods the village because she's angry. I mean, who wouldn't be angry if their hands just got chopped off? So yeah, her hands got chopped off, and then the three main people years later, Lena, Sora, and Valerie, who is actually Valentina from Katie's videos. We changed her name because the Drop AU is actually a myth project for our English class, and it would be very weird if one of our characters was named after Valentine's Day. But so the three main characters, I call them the protags, short for protagonists. So the protags are bored, and they're like, hey, let's go wander around in the woods because we're bored. And then as they're walking in the woods, they get lost, and then they hear a scream, and then Sora yells out as they're running to the village, oh no, it's probably Water Girl again. We have to make sure she isn't attacking. Our village's reputation will be destroyed if we get attacked again. That's actually the original line. I changed it because it sounded so self-centered. But, so they go back, and then they fight Mara, they win, and then a couple weeks later, they find themselves back at the lake, which is in the forest, which is also where Mara discovered she had powers in the first place. And then, so, back there, and then Mara shows up, and she's like, hey, I told you I'd be back. And then Lena was like, yeah, well, we beat you before, we can beat you again. And then she's like, nope, I have my dad. And then Poseidon comes in and is like, I'm gonna trap all you in a bubble and then punish you and make all four of you, including you, and make the three of you, including you, Mara, all make rain for eternity. So they get trapped up in the clouds, where Mara makes bubbles of water, and then everyone else cuts it all up, and it falls to the ground as, you guessed it, rain. And that's why it's called Raindrops. If you guys want me to, I can read the story over a speed paint of the characters in it. The characters all look kind of different and have different outfits and such because, I mean, like, it's ancient Greece. There's not going to be a bunch of characters with neon-colored hair. But, yeah, that's the end of the that's the end of the video. So, boom!